Happy Thanksgiving. Oh, wait. Hi. How's it going? Welcome to the SideKick Power Hour. My name is Nakia. We are here every week, and I get to do this with my beautiful co-host, Joshua R. Pangborn. Hello, 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 and welcome back to our show, Joshua. Tell us what we're in store for this week.
Well, we are in store for so much, and we have so much to be thankful for, which is appropriate because it's Thanksgiving week. I'm thankful I'm here with Nakia and Ashley tonight, and we're going to be talking about Season 3, Episode 2, Milk and Blood, which introduces some very special guest stars, including one very popular guest star that might be making a reoccurrence in Season 5. You can't totally spoil that. We're going to talk a little bit about some upcoming things for SideKick Productions, and that includes the musical episodes.
Oh yes, the musical episode. And speaking of the musical episode, before I forget, I wanted to tell you right before this, I got a message from Matt at Ice Cream Factory Studios right here in Austin, Texas. And I believe all of the first kind of draft mixes are in the Dropbox ready to go. So I'll give those a listen, and then we should be able to start scheduling time with cast members to learn their songs. It's going to be so much fun.
I am so psyched about that.
Yes, and if you are as psyched about this as we are, we could really use your help to pay for the musical episode and the cast album recording. And you can do that by making a donation in Venmo or PayPal or the Cash App. Please, if you got it to spare, we would appreciate it. If you don't, we totally get it. And something else that's happening every week that we're always talking about, of course, is our question of the week. This week, our question is, who is your favorite alien in pop culture? I'm not going to say that my favorite alien is from this movie, but I will say that I watched Total Recall last night, the original 1990 version in 4K, and there's some really cool aliens in that one, like Kawato. So lots of aliens to choose from. My point here is you don't have to go with the A-level aliens. There's plenty of B, C, and D players, string players out there in the alien world to choose from, and my guess Josh is probably going to be pretty picky about his choice of alien. Now, I think that somebody that truly is outrageous, almost like Jim from Jim and the Holograms, is our good friend, Ashley Monique Menard. So let's bring her in here. There she is.
Sitting in my squeaky chair. Hey, y'all, what's up?
She is
welcome,
outrageous.
Ashley. Happy Thanksgiving week.
Let me just touch my earring.
Showtime synergy.
I love that. Ashley, before we get started, I just have to say, so cool that we saw over the weekend that you not only were filming with SideKick, but you also booked a gig this weekend. Congratulations on that. And super duper excited for you to give us an update on what's going on with Your Fears. Who's your guest this week?
Who's my guest this week? Oh, I just had Christoph. Christoph is this incredible actor and drummer. He's got this really cool podcast. It is called I'm Kind of a Big Deal. And he talks to a lot of other little people around the world, people who are affected or people who have dwarfism. So we had a really cool episode. Oh my God. And a bear showed up.
What?
Yeah, I can't tell you anymore. You got to check out the episode.
Well, you can check out the episode over at fyourfears.com.
And video episodes are going to start in January.
I do have to ask, is it a bear like a bear? Like a...
I can tell you.
We have to watch then.
I can tell you.
Well, we have to listen. I mean...
So well, until January. And in January, so get ready.
That's exciting.
Very, very cool. Now, Josh, I believe you have some updates for us from the SideKick universe.
I have one or two. Just as we continue to get love from around the world. We've got some very exciting news from Tampa Bay, Florida. Tampa Bay.
T-Buff, y'all. T-Buff.
So I've heard about Tampa Bay, I think, because it's in Florida, and that's about all I know about it. But I do know they also have an underground film festival, the Tampa Bay Underground Film Festival. and they have accepted Wasted on the Young, which is a beautiful little short film that Ashley was in and that Nakia scored and that I had something to do with as well.
That's great news. Congratulations, y'all.
Of course. I was in it also.
I just want to tell viewers at home that most of the time when you see these announcements, I'm literally finding out about them like right then. Like I didn't know this until just now, so it's super cool.
It's because I like to make a surprise for Nakia.
I know, it's so surprising. Any
Also
other
surprising?
news?
Yes. Over the weekend, we found out that our beloved Demon Doctor was accepted into the Asia Web Awards.
Oh, now, and this is not our first time in Asia Web Awards. We were there with Skeleton Crew last year.
And Demon Doctor last year. And last year, Ashley and I both won Best Actor and Actress in a Horror Series for Demon Doctor.
That's right.
Fingers
and you
crossed.
Flew to Asia to pick up your award.
We did.
We did. We flew to all of Asia, Asia to pick up the award. It was a very quick trip because Asia.
Actually, what happened was you just saw Asia O'Hara at a drag show. That's all it was.
I mean, there's that too. With the butterflies and everything. I mean, it was very specific.
Well, congratulations on Asia WebFest.
Thank you. And also, we just have to celebrate some wonderful success from a beloved member of the SideKick family. Reverend Yolanda has been nominated for Broadway World Cabaret Award, and you can help vote for her by going to Broadway World and casting your vote.
That's so cool.
Now, Reverend Yolanda is up against, let's get rid of that.
Jackie Cox.
She's up against Jackie Cox, Coco Peru, Latrice Royale, Jinx Monsoon, Vodka Stinger, Sissy Wuck, and Bendela Creme, Reverend Yolanda, Coco Taylor, and Mrs. Kasha Davis and Darian Lake.
Wow.
Some of these names are huge in the world of Drag Race, if anyone knows Drag Race, and
Coco Peru.
And Coco Peru, I mean, she's from the movie Trick. I love Trick so much. Also
from Girls Will Be Girls, one of my favorite movies of all time.
Congratulations to Miss Reverend Yolanda. That is amazing.
So, please, if you have a moment, go to BroadwayWorld.com and support your Reverend Yolanda. Vote for her, and let's get her that award because she is an incredible cabaret performer. She's an incredible singer, an incredible. I mean, if you had a chance to watch the shows that Nakia and I have co-hosted together, it's just been such a delight to share her music with the world, and she's just a wonderful person.
She is. We've got some incredible people that are a part of the SideKick Crewniverse, as we are calling you now, our Crewniverse members, doing all kinds of great things. And that's one of the reasons that we created the SideKick Power Hour, is so that we can all be here together with our friends, our family, our fellow Crewniverse folks, and really celebrate the things that we're putting out in the world and celebrate the things that we love. And so glad to have y'all with us. We're here every week, Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern. And we do rewatch right now. What we're doing is rewatching seasons 1 through 4 of Skeleton Crew, the original real SideKick Productions first episodic show. And we're rewatching that. We're in the middle of season 3, at the beginning really of season 3 right now. And every week we bring on a special guest. This week, we are so excited to have an incredible guest, someone who was only on one episode of Skeleton Crew, but made such a huge impression. So please welcome, for his first time to the show, Adam P. Murphy. Yes, there you go.
I'm here in Burbank in my fancy studio. Actually, this is my trailer. Very well appointed.
Well, welcome.
Very nice.
It's bed bug free. You're all welcome to crash.
Perfect. I mean, Burbank is a fun place to go. So
I'm kidding. I'm in Brooklyn. What's up?
Well, welcome to the show, Adam. Thank you so much for being here. How are you doing tonight?
I'm great, man. I'm just eating some vegetarian like protein pasta, and I only have this because I trash picked a lot of stuff as people were moving out of New York due to COVID.
Right.
a lot of free food off the street, and people think I'm nuts. But if the package is undisturbed, it's still good. The problem is vegetarian, so you eat 3 times as much as the label says because you don't want to end up hungry after, right?
Adam, now you played a very bizarre character on Skeleton Crew, but I understand you have a history of playing strange characters.
Wasn't
Can you
that
tell us about some of your other roles?
Strange characters? I don't know, man. They're not strange to me, you know. One thing you learn as an actor, don't judge your characters, you know. They're strange to you, but not to me, you know.
And you actually had worked with a few members of our Skeleton Crew outside of the show. Well, how did you meet Stuart?
I did Troma's return to Newcomb High in 2012 up in Niagara Falls, and that was my first really fully immersive cinematic experience, being away and being gone for a period of weeks, and just really understanding, you know, what that's like. You know, I never really had that experience, and Stuart was there, and Stuart is just so always up and just is the kind of guy you want around, because you can go to the guy any time of day or night and just talk, and he's just always there. You know, he's just an anchor, you know, and that's not a comment on his size. It's just like he's a rock in a storm. I love Stuart to death.
Well, we love Stuart too, and we love Ashley, and I believe you and Ashley had worked on something as well. Is that true?
I don't think so.
Did we?
Did we? No. I know it's definitely.
Oh, we did. No, we did. We worked on Ron's show. Thank you for coming.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, I don't even think about that as I worked on it, because I was just in the background and helped him edit. But yeah, you were totally in that. You know, we weren't in any scenes together, so.
We ate the same food at the craft service table.
I remember there was a lot of food, and Ron was like, "Why the hell did you buy so much food?"
Well, tell us about this series called 40 something.
It was like 2 kinds of pizza. I think they got one kind of pizza that sucks, so they're like, "Get another guy." It's Ron's money. Just get more pizza. 40 or something. My best friend Tony, who passed away in January, very sadly, fairly suddenly, and you know, it was a big blow to everyone who knew him. And Tony was the kind of guy who was everybody's best friend, including my own. Tony wanted to make a web series, and he wanted to make a series about us as one-hit wonders from the 90s, specifically rap one-hit wonders. That was his idea. So he's pushing his idea on me, and I'm like, yeah, but you have to do the work, you know. What do you want? He's waiting for me to write it. I'm like, well, here's the idea, right? You want to have a show that's based off a hit song. First, we got to write the hit, you know what I mean? Because if we have the hit song, we might not need the show. Do you see what I mean? But ultimately, I was like, do you see that this was like a Seinfeld moment? Like, do you see this is this is the show. You and I sitting in a bar drinking, not doing anything, just arguing with each other. And that's kind of where the show came from. And I originally started writing a bar show that takes place in a bar, which is kind of cool to be shooting in a bar with you guys. I happen to know bars very well. I'm a bar person. I've become more of a restaurant person in recent months for obvious reasons. But yeah, but I planned to shoot it in a bar, and I had the permission and everything. But then I was like, I have no idea what I'm doing. I've never made anything before. Nothing. I never made a single video in my life. And I was like, I'm not going to commit to a location. And plus, I didn't want to do it. So I was like, yeah, I'll just play it safe. I'll shoot on the street. I'll shoot, you know, in my apartment. And shoot. That's it. And that's really just all I did. And I got what I could afford, which is not really the best thing to do. I would have been better off raising more money, taking more time, but you know,
it's a lot of work.
Thing about the art, you know, you guys could have spent a lot more money, and you know what I mean. It's like let's just make art.
Yeah. And it's the hard part, yeah. It's
and you learn.
You sit on it forever and wait till you have enough money and everything is perfect, or do you put it out there and share it?
You learn by making stuff that I should have done more pre-pro. I should have cut more out of the script, because endless hours in the editing room trying to make something work. But but that's what it is. The story's really
Yeah.
told in the editing room. So having gone through all steps of making my own thing and having embarrassingly my name all over it, is like a passion project, but it wasn't supposed to be a not self-indulgent. It's not, what I'm saying? Because I actually painted myself as a worse version of myself. Only slightly. But the idea was like, as guys who are getting older, we're seen a certain way. Because I've had that said to me. What are you, like 40 or something? How do you talk to me? What are you, like 40 or something? So that's where that came from. But you got to start the heroes as like unlikely heroes.
Where can we see the show, Adam?
More than the obvious heroes. We're very not the obvious heroes. We're not even heroes in our own life. But that sets us up as guys who could just come out of nowhere, dark horses, and save the day because they got a lot of heart. You know what I mean? They if they have heart, you believe in them.
And so you can see this show available at shadesheadmedia.com/mytv. Is that correct?
Yeah, my friend Jay, who is a dear friend of Tony, he just launched his own little streaming service, and it's got this web series, it's got some other web series, it's got some award-winning shorts on it, contributed by all of our actor friends. He's starting something called the Tony White NYC Actors Playhouse, so this is sort of connected to that, and there's actually going to be like live plays on video on the service as well. So
awesome.
Obviously, our thing, mine and Tony's thing, had to go on there, and I'm glad it's.
Well, we're so glad it did, and we're so glad you're joining us tonight. Now, since
it's for free, I'm just saying you don't have to pay for it. If you, I'm making money, but if you really want to watch it, you can watch it on Facebook, you can watch it on Vimeo, you can watch it on YouTube. It's out there.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for being here tonight. Now, the way this works is we're going to rewatch this entire episode. We'll all be in the room watching right over here on the side. So you feel free to chime in, and we'll take a break in the middle. This is Skeleton Crew Season 3, Episode 2, Milk and Blood. Original air date December 3rd, 2017.
Woo!
I've never looked better.
That's not creepy at all.
I can't believe we lost him.
You did everything you could, Dr. Strode. It wasn't your fault. Reagan.
Wasn't it? I'm the one who looked at him and I told him when he woke up, when he woke from that coma, he'd be able to see himself again. He'd be visible again. And I'm the one who put him in that coma. I'm the one. I've lost him somewhere in this hospital.
You also lost track.
I've lost the invisible man, and without my antidote, he'll never
There
awake
you
from that coma.
Coma. So good.
Oh, Shelley. Let's forget about the problems. It's all fine.
My favorite part about this is that none of those lines were anything I wrote.
That's a really great job, Polly.
Thanks, you too.
You were really, really believable in that.
Yep, you too.
I was thinking maybe we could, get lunch sometime and catch up.
Mm-hmm.
Casimir, could you go see Stephanie in wardrobe? I need her to take a look at your costume for scene 38.
Of course.
She needs to take a look at that wig.
I hope he doesn't suck any dick on the way.
Yeah, but how did you know he was gay?
I can't imagine anyone thinking he's straight.
That's so totally obvious.
Sorry for the intrusion, but
I got the feeling you wanted him gone.
Oh no. Well, I actually have a question. So, do you really think that this is how Reagan would respond after losing a patient?
She's overcome by emotions, so she takes solace in a man.
Yeah, but she's such a strong character, and so for her to do this, it just seems so...
You know that, and I know that. But the producers, the men, they can't fathom this.
Well, I guess that's why they put me in this.
No, that's just me being a dirty old broad.
Oh.
What?
That outfit was perfect because it added a nice reflection.
Awful.
Well, a good
It
morning.
added some light, just what we needed.
Oh, you can't keep secrets from me, not since death united us.
Well, you'll forgive me if I try to keep at least one or two things to myself.
Well, like the fact that you're not sleeping well.
How did you know that? I mean, how could anyone sleep well with all that noise from that renovation upstairs?
Oh, don't pretend with me, Poppet. I've seen you wake up in cold sweat and shaking.
They're nightmares, nothing more.
Ask about renovation at break.
Oh, Anthony, you need a little fun in your life.
Yeah, I will have fun later.
When? When you're dead? If I had it over again, I certainly would have started earlier than that. I can tell you, kiddo.
Well, I have fun, just on my own terms.
Well, then maybe it's time to choose someone else's so that you don't wake up in bed alone.
Well, as soon as Hunter moves in, I won't be.
There are other men out there besides Hunter.
Not to me.
Hey, so is everything okay in here?
Look how cozy he's gotten. He doesn't even wait for an invite.
It's all right.
So I was just gonna go to the bar to make sure everything's together for tonight's event. Coming?
Sure, I'll come. I'll come now.
Are you sure everything's okay? I heard talking. How's Phil?
Now there's someone you don't want to have in bed with you. I can't believe you replaced me with him.
I didn't replace you with him. He just came when you moved on. I don't want him here either.
Anthony, I never thought that you were going to replace me. And I'm not going anywhere.
Well, not now he is. But I know the look in a man when he wants to move on. I saw it in Hunter's eyes, and I see it in his. You better do something, Anthony, or all you're going to have left is me. Although, you could do worse than to have me as a companion.
Oh my God, I swear this girl's got more toys than anybody needs. And she's so messy. Oh, but this is an asterisk.
Hello there. My name is Polly. I like to show my boobs off just because I have them, and I think I'm the only person in the world with them. Ooh, makes me interested. And I'm such a good singer, and I'm such a good actress, and everybody loves me because my name is Polly. Oh my goodness, Vanessa, what are you doing here, darling?
Is Polly here?
No, she's not. She's at work. Wait a minute, you have a key? How did you get a key? She said I can't get a key.
You know, never to ask for permission for things, Piper. You don't know that.
Well, what seems to be the problem? You should tell someone who cares, darling.
Hunter won't talk to Anthony, even though I gave him a bagel with blueberry cream cheese.
Oh, honey, you should tell someone who really cares. See, I don't. That is my coffee with.
Fate is a fickle fiend, Piper. You think you're doing something wonderful, helping your brother get over his husband leaving him by teaching his new lover how to woo him when things go south, because you know they'll go south. He's your brother, and you know exactly how he behaves, and how he tends to ruin things by letting himself get in the way and his head get in the way, and things blow up because his new lover just happens to be a psychotic user and abuser. Life just isn't fair.
That's my coffee, Vanessa. Vanessa, you have my coffee.
I love Piper.
Next time on the People's Forge.
I know. Next time
That
on
is
the
not acceptable, Mark. You signed a contract.
Lamar.
You hear me? Let me talk to him.
So then, after I added the column to the total from lines 25 to 32, I realized there was a massive discrepancy. And then I stopped and I went,
I'm really sorry, but you're boring the shit out of me. What would it take to shut you up?
Sex?
So cute.
They rehearsed that moment so much.
Customer service.
More like servicing customers.
Well, if it looks like a duck.
Quack, quack.
There she is.
Yes.
Oh, this is one of my favorite Yolanda outfits.
Hi, Hunter. Hi, Dennis. Well, I'm here to set up.
This is rock star Barbie.
You have to ask Angie.
Yolanda.
He's a little preoccupied right now.
Right. Well, I'm assuming I'm going to be on the stage, so how about if I just go make myself at home?
That works.
I don't know. I feel like she's so confident and she's so talented and just.
Yeah, you've said that.
Yeah, but I think she thinks that I'm a lesbian, and I feel like she's going to want me to do something about that.
Wait, so you're gonna...
Yeah, no, there's not gonna be any of that. I just mean that I like a little something in between the like, oh, you know what I mean, you know. And I learned that out a long time ago, and that's just who I am. I don't know, I feel like she's so great, and I'm gonna go to the studio. I'm gonna be honest with her. I'm gonna tell her exactly how I feel, who I am, and just do it. I'm just gonna do it.
I mean, that's probably for the best, because you don't want there to be any misconceptions between you two.
I'm not pregnant. I'm fat. There's a difference.
I mean,
yeah.
I just mean that I think it's a really good thing that you're gonna go and tell her where she stands with you. That's all.
Oh well, you could have just said that instead of calling me pregnant or misconceptions or conceiving or any of those things.
Is that my cup?
Well,
yep.
I'm sorry
What happened to that cup?
You probably left it at the bar.
I wish you the best of luck.
Probably. I don't recall having it. Look at Stu.
We don't have a model for tonight.
His hair's awfully short.
Why do you need a model to sell drinks?
Well, it's a publicity stunt.
Oh, it was my idea. We're calling it the baptism. So I figured we could do a spin on baptisms. Incorporate religious iconography, sex, and booze. Really celebrate the drink's premiere.
Yeah, we even contacted the press. They're going to come by, take some pictures, maybe write an article.
It seemed like a good idea at the time.
Yeah, I mean, mixing hedonistic bar practices with religious iconography. I can't see how anyone would have a problem with that.
Now, I know you're being sarcastic, but I really thought it would be good for business.
So what's his excuse?
He's getting twice as much to go dance at Gary's ball bag, plus tips.
Those bastards.
Look, the publicity stunt was my idea. I promise I won't let you down.
Dance.
So I haven't seen much of you lately.
Leandro's kept me busy.
Bet he has.
Come on, Anthony. He's a good guy.
I'm skeptical of your taste in men, Hunter. I mean, you did marry me after all.
Very true.
Hey.
Don't diss yourself if you can't take it.
Exactly. Oh,
a newcomer.
Can you help me? I'm looking for Mr. Wolf.
You and every other guy that comes in here. He's sitting with his husband at the end of the bar. He's the big one. I mean, the big tall one, not the short fat one.
Thank you.
Actually, I don't know if they're still married. They might be divorced. There was a buzz about that at the Halloween party. That was only a few days ago. I don't think you get divorced that quickly.
Sir?
Yeah?
Yeah, I don't care.
So I was talking to Veronica earlier.
Stop right there. I don't want to hear about it.
I love this like detective music from the
Say that
20s.
exactly, but if you read between the lines.
Yeah, you don't read.
Yeah, but I know how.
Way to brag there, Hunter. I know how to read.
All right, that's fine. But just maybe, Anthony, you're taking out your frustrations on Horatio out on her. You need to move on.
She fed you, didn't she?
Oh, they look blueberry cream cheese. Look.
She fed you, didn't she?
All the negativity
and what if I don't want to move forward?
Well, the Anthony I know and love would want to.
Mr. Wolf?
Yeah?
Sorry, he's gonna have to let you suck his dick and give you a ride around the block later. We're in the middle of a conversation right now, so if you could give us some privacy.
You must have me confused with someone else. My name is Endo Velicus. I'm with the New York City Department of Mental Health and Hygiene.
Health inspector.
Oh. On second thought, you can suck my dick and ride me around the block right now.
It's one of my favorite parts of the show.
Endo Velicus is one of my favorite one-off characters.
Yep.
That is real milk, everyone.
Oh my gosh, and you're lactose intolerant.
Thank you for agreeing to be the model.
Yes, that's in New York City. That's what
Now
they're
baptized in
listed
the name of money shots. Enjoy your drink.
I know him.
Greg
Yeah,
Hunter.
you know, it looks like semen.
The place surprisingly clean. I'd heard otherwise.
You know, we do our part. A little spit to polish the tables, a little jizz to polish the floors. I'm kidding. We don't use spit.
I am going to
kidding.
want to
I'm
see some of the other
kidding.
rooms still, but first, I need to get a sample of your blood.
Yeah, sure, of course.
Count backwards from 10.
1.
That's not backwards.
Baptized in the name of money shots. Enjoy. Who's Gary's ball bag it had to be?
Gary, I hate that guy.
It's a gay bar, Cupcake.
Yeah, I knew that.
What makes you think that? Well, who else would it be? It's our major competition. Baptized in the name of money shots. Enjoy.
Yeah, just anytime. Just come on up and
we should
stick
go
me in
over
the
there
neck.
and castrate him with dull spoons and just get our revenge.
We need to focus on one thing at a time.
He's happy with what he's seen so far.
Well, where's Chaz? I have to make sure he plugged up the glory hole in the third stall.
He's getting blood drawn.
What?
Did you say blood?
Yeah, he said he needs it from all of us.
Well, that makes sense.
No, it doesn't.
Look, if this guy's in charge of keeping this place open and he wants a little bit of blood, we need to give it to him.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that's right.
Yeah.
All right. Whatever. Let's concentrate on one thing at a time. I called the Andrew. I'm going to deal with health inspectors. They'll be by ticket. What?
What is it? Oh, his balloons.
What?
His condoms.
Well, safe sex is not a health hazard.
They're used condoms.
You've used condoms just laying around?
Who keeps used condoms around? Obviously, it's you. You don't have to answer the question. It's rhetorical. You're the one that brought them up.
Okay. All right. We're overreacting over a couple of used condoms. Just go downstairs and clean them up before he looks down there. What? Then what are we talking about then?
3,000.
3,000 used condoms?
In the basement.
In our basement?
This basement.
Mr. Wolf, I am impressed so far. Now, I need to collect your blood. But I figure, while I'm up, why not check out the basement first?
You don't want to check out the basement. There's nothing down there, not even a speck of dust.
I thought.
We're going to take a quick break, everybody.
We'll be right back.
Sound is speeding. Cameras are rolling. This is day 1, take 1 of.
Why do you have 2 different cameras?
What?
Oh god, this footage is gonna look like shit. Got a crucial audition, and it is imperative that everything go flawlessly. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
Excellent.
What if we said no?
Are you okay?
We have a fabulous guest for you today.
Yeah, you want to talk about Emmy? She's great.
So glad that Emmy's making a comeback. Although I suppose, did she really go anywhere? She's just been sort of bumbling around, hasn't she?
Do you know who I am?
You are a has-been from the 90s, Emmy Hart.
She is brilliant, strong, and she is so humble.
I'm the glue that holds Emmy together.
So without me, she's just kind of like a fart in the wind.
Felix, you slept with my mom?
No. Sex in my 60s is the best of my life.
What the are you doing?
You have chlamydia and gonorrhea.
Well, I already know that. What's the good news?
Emmy, you need these eye drops because of your drug problem. Look at how red your eyes are.
Oh my god.
I'm overcome with emotion too!
Wow, that's a nice bra.
I am so proud of you for exploring your sexuality one micro-orgasm at a time.
Can you make me feel good? Please, can you just make me feel good? Please.
Oh my god! How?
Come back later, and we'll do the scene again. Out of my way.
Can't wait.
And we can't wait either. The Art of Blowing It, of course, coming out really, really soon. We're going to talk about that in a second. But before we do, just want to remind you that you are watching the SideKick Power Hour. We do this every week where we get together with our friends in the SideKick universe, and we're right now rewatching season 1 through 4 of Skeleton Crew as we count down to season 5. Don't forget that we are also doing our best to raise money to help pay for the musical episode of the many songs that myself and Joshua R. Pangborn wrote for that. But now let's turn our attention over to Ashley Monique Menard.
Hey, you.
Cannot wait for this show, Ashley.
Oh my God. I can't.
Tell us, where we're at now.
We're coming up, y'all. We're coming up to the finish line. Get ready. December 3rd, it's happening. Oh my God, look at us. It's happening. It's happening, y'all. December 3rd, you'll be able to see it. Same place you see Skeleton Crew over at SideKick Productions. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. I'm stoked.
Awesome.
I am super excited for you all to see that.
Nakia's putting the finishing touches on the sound right now and really dazzling it up and making it sound like the world. And the theme song is written by Nakia. So,
oh my gosh. And JRP.
JRP wrote, well, no, because the theme song, you wrote the theme, like the title song for the show. And then
that song.
Show, which you and JRP wrote. So
I
yeah,
forgot about that.
Lots of music in the show. Lots to see. And thank you so much for everyone that's so excited to see it. I can't wait to give you that gift of seeing Josh in this role because he's just
we can't wait for it too. Josh, let's talk about
actually, and also Nakia though, we also have that episode. One of the episodes of Art of Blowing It even has a cameo by Adam's friend Tony, who he filmed for this as well. And he was just a delight to work with. He was such a wonderful actor, and I'm really excited for you all to see this as well because Tony is hilarious in his cameo in this episode. So,
well, speaking of Adam, Josh, let's start with Adam's character. Where did this idea come from?
Well, Endovelicus, as you all know, I like to try to use names that have something to do with something. So I Googled something at some point, and I came up with Endovelicus, who, as we all know, is an ancient deity of health and hygiene.
As we all know.
I mean, we all know this. So I thought, Endovelicus. I guess what I could do is I could take the name and separate it in half, and we have Endo as the first name and Velicus as the last name. Brilliant. I mean, that's just so unheard of. And then, I knew I wanted to do something with a vampire-like character and have a realistic sort of approach to it, and just have this random thing. And plus, running a bar, it's all about health and hygiene and being worried about, are we going to get shut down by the health inspector or anything? But I thought it'd be fun to have a little twist on that. Instead of having issues with the bar cleanliness, we'd have issues with that the health inspector is just maybe not himself.
I love it.
And also, I want to work with ideas of. I want to approach the idea of I thought I was going to, when I originally conceived it, I was coming up with the idea of maybe doing something with bug chasing, and the idea of bug chasing, which is a fetish in the world where you actually seek out HIV to become infected. and or get the gift as they refer to it as. And I didn't end up going in that direction with this episode, but I still like the idea of this vampire sort of blood kind of thing going on. So I kept those elements the same and everything like that.
Some elements that you've also introduced this season are these tracking shots. First in the Halloween episode and now in this one. It's a really another great example of how you started stepping up things with season 3 on the technical side. But I heard you had some limitations in this episode. What were they?
I wanted very much to have a St. Andrew's cross in the bar. And for those of you who don't know what a St. Andrew's cross is, it's essentially 2 giant planks of wood that are put up like this, and I can't really do a cross with my hands, but it's 2 giant planks of wood, and then the person is usually hoisted from it, and you often see them in like leather bars or BDSM bars or things like that. The Eagle in New York City, for anyone who's been there, I've heard has them. I've never actually been to the Eagle, but I've heard that they have them there. And I wanted Anthony to be suspended from a St. Andrew's cross, but they're very expensive and they're very unrealistic to cart around in a car and just put up in a bar somewhere.
So you made your own.
One thing. So I was on Etsy actually, and I found a portable St. Andrew's cross. The man sold portable St. Andrew's crosses, which is that purple strap situation that you saw Paul and Andrew setting up. And
who has that now?
It's still in my apartment. I keep all the props and everything that we have. But it's
I'm on my way.
You can also order your own on Etsy. I'm sure he still has those there, and they're fun. He suggests them for hotel rooms when you're going to find friends and meet friends at hotel rooms.
I've heard of portable slings. I did not know there was a portable St. Andrew's cross. Now, Adam, do you remember what it was like for you coming on the set for the first day with everyone?
I mean, it was fun, easy, you know. No, it was pretty smooth sailing, you know. It wasn't like for me, it wasn't a crack of dawn call. It was like a leisurely afternoon call or whatever. It was a little bit of a hike to get to the bar, but you know, it was fun. You know? That's awesome. I mean, it was just when you're at season 3 of doing something, if you haven't figured out how to make it run smoothly, you know. So it was good. It was a great experience. It was fun working with everyone and working in close quarters with Ashley.
We're gonna see that in a second, actually.
We're gonna see that in just a second, and it's about time to get back into it.
Let's
pull that back up. Oh, before we do though, don't forget when we come back out of this, who is your favorite alien in pop culture? Let us know in the comments below. And remember, you can choose any alien. You know, it could be anybody. So let's get back to this episode here.
There was gonna be music tonight. You said there would be live music.
I'm sorry, Mr. Reed. Would you please?
Oh, of course, Father Snuggles. I've been waiting all day.
Snuggles. That's cute. I like that name. We should call you that more often.
No. Mr. Reed, would you? Of course.
I could show you the back room. How about a back room?
I am the alien love child.
Yeah.
Alien love child. I've been spaced out for years, and sometimes there are tears when I. You two get down to the basement and start cleaning up those condoms. The meaning of my life and why I want to fight with a world that doesn't suit me. Then my dreams continue on. I see the beauty of a home that accepts rather than condemns. And I know that someday I'll be in my lingerie. I'll be dancing with the aliens. And when they come to take me home, now I'll be too far away to tell a bird.
Andrew said
because I am a little child. I am a little child. I am a little child. My blood is mixture of profane and divine. Think of me as Louise Hay, John Waters combined. Hey. 1, 2, 3, 4. Woo! I am a girly little child. I am a girly little child. I am an
Yes.
I love you, Yolanda.
Andrew's tip for the health inspector.
You're not going to bribe the health inspector.
Oh, I think he is.
That's not right.
No, it's not. Excuse me for a minute.
Just how I like my men. At my mercy.
I know it's early, but it's a little empty in here. Wouldn't you say so, Hunter?
So I think I'm ready to see the basement now, Mr. Wolf. Alone, if you don't mind. Your friend keeps trying to seduce me.
Boobs. I thought they were nice and warm. And so I figured you wouldn't mind when I pulled them out.
The basement, please.
Behind the bar.
Adam, you're so good in this.
Back for your blood.
Well, look at that. It's been so long since I've seen my brother. Maybe we should invite him to join us. Just come
Whoa.
away. Sure. When you prove that old queen killed me, you're getting inspected?
As if you didn't know.
Yeah.
As if you're not the one behind it all.
Yeah.
As if you didn't call the city with a false claim in hopes to get us shut down. Well, it won't work. The joke's on you.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do anything like that.
Lies. Lies all over your gay face.
Hunter, I wouldn't do anything like that. I mean, sure, I want you to get shut down, but I'm not going to involve the city.
Then what are you doing here?
I just want to make sure our bar is prepped for hurricanes, in case what they say on the news actually happens.
Oh my God, look at this. I have to go. I have to go meet with Alma. I'm so sorry about saying that whole gay face thing. You have a really beautiful face. Sorry. I gotta go. I'll see you later. Okay, bye. Bye.
Well, look, I'm sorry then. How about a drink on the house?
Well, you won't catch me turning down free booze. Did he say he was coming back for your blood?
I hate you. You know you're my favorite person in the world, right?
I really hate you.
I'm sorry, you're right. I shouldn't have asked you to do this. I'll untie you.
Oh.
Mother Snuggles, the press is here.
Just go to your sermon. Let the press have their story and leave me here.
I really adore you.
Oh, I hear background. Oh, it's like people are there.
I know. A step up. Immersive audio.
There's my beautiful star. Is it 8 o'clock already?
Yeah. I just wanted to thank you so much, though, for meeting with me. I really appreciate it.
Don't worry about it. Good for you.
Okay, so maybe we should just get a drink. I know I feel a lot better whenever I'm moist. Your vocal cords, when your vocal cords are moist, because alcohol, it's lubricant.
Tempting, but I don't drink alcohol.
Oh my God. Why? Why not?
When you hang out with men, you learn to keep your wits about you. That's why in my off time I prefer the company of women.
So about that, I think maybe we should have let's have a little sit down. Yeah? A little talk.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, Will says Gary's ball gag didn't do it.
Any reason not to believe him?
Where is this health inspector I've been hearing about?
Hey, what are you doing here?
Well, you said you needed me, so here I am. Anthony,
Just a scarf isn't enough. I'm gonna put them right here too. Do a headband.
I didn't say that.
It was between the lines. You just had to read them.
You'll read between his lines.
Anthony, not
Why
now.
don't you just let me help him, seeing that I actually can? See, some of us actually know how to put other people before themselves.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. I'm so glad you could all be here for the premiere of the first brand new drink since the establishment of the Church of Money Shots, the baptism.
Welcome to the Academy
Before we
Awards.
begin, let's thank our very talented Mr. Glenn Reed for the live music.
NBA's over there, baby.
There's the real.
Are you all enjoying the drinks?
Yeah. Good stuff.
Are you all enjoying seeing our victim get baptized?
Barbara.
Get off.
Well,
Get up.
we're all alone here.
Looks that way. How was the basement?
You know, I have to say that was the cleanest basement I think I've ever seen.
Well, that's how they run things at Money Shots.
You don't mind if I take a little sample of your blood now, do you?
I don't see how I could stop you.
I did the little flare with the mouth.
I don't mean to be rude or anything, but it doesn't seem like a traditional or a customary.
No, it's not. Oh, I only do this when I inspect boxes.
Ah, of course.
It's won't hurt much.
Mm-hmm. And what is it you do with the blood?
Why, drink it, of course.
Of course. Oh, of course. Of course.
Oh, yummy. Thank you.
Yummy blood. That's my favorite line of this episode.
It is. It's hilarious.
Why do siblings always have to be so
That's wine.
I don't know, but Appalina's the exact same way.
Not vitamin
That
water.
girl thinks that she knows everything, all because she lives in the big old city. But you ask her to cook a family dinner, and she will melt quicker than an ice sculpture on a July afternoon.
We certainly are cursed with the blessing of a twin.
Yeah. But I do have to say, it's been so nice spending so much time with Appalina, and it's nice to get away.
Yeah, of course. So when's the funeral?
I don't want to talk about it right now.
Well, you know, I have some experience with this, and I'd be willing to help, and by help I mean take over. So why don't you tell me what your husband was like? Was he more of a genteel type, or
I said I don't want to talk about it, okay?
You know, I've lost both husband and son, and I know better than most what you're going through, so don't hold back.
I said I don't want to talk about it.
How odd.
So, what I'm trying to say is that, I don't know, I kind of get the feeling that maybe you think that I'm a little bit more, like, I was thinking that maybe you were thinking I was more than just an actress in your show. And, you know, I just want to let you know I'm not a lesbian.
Sweetie, is that what you think this is? Look, I like you. I think you're an incredibly talented actress. I want to see you succeed. And that is a very hard thing to do in this horrible business we're in. And for the record, I'm not a lesbian either.
Really?
For me, sexuality is a lot more fluid. I've learned over the years who I sleep with is a lot more important than what I sleep with.
Yeah, I guess that makes a lot of sense. I mean, it doesn't matter if it's a penis or a vagina or bat wings.
Oh, wait. What was that last one again?
Nothing. No, I was just agreeing with what you were saying. Yeah. Oh my God. Okay. Yeah. You must think I'm completely arrogant right now.
Don't be ridiculous. You're gorgeous. It's easy to see anyone wanting to be with you.
Yeah, I guess so.
Gosh, you're so sweet.
I like your hat.
Oh, thanks.
And now we must cleanse its soul. Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to welcome our newest son, Anthony, into the fold. We of the Church of Money Shots believe strongly in being true to yourself. And we hope, as we wash away this man's past through the purity of the penis, he will use the truth of the pain he experiences to cleanse himself and find himself awash in his new identity, a son of Money Shots.
Did you write this yourself?
Glenn actually helped me out a little bit. Now drink! Drink in your baptisms!
Another wireless mic there, Nakia.
You know, this actually worked out pretty well.
Yeah, so can you stop squirting me so I don't drown?
Oh, sorry.
Thank you for coming to my rescue tonight.
I like being here once in a while. But don't get used to it. I still expect to be swept up in me.
Don't worry. I got a place for those feet when they're not on the floor.
This the guy? Yeah. Hey there, I'm Leandro. Pleased to meet you. Look, I know how these things go. Mr. Wolf, I want to commend you on this wonderful establishment that you run. What?
Well, thank you. That's very nice of you to say, Mr. Bellicus.
Oh, no, please. Call me Endo. Rarely do I see a bar in tip-top shape as this place is.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yes, sir. And I will be sure to give you the highest ratings I can.
That's great. What's this?
Well, earlier, you said that I could suck your dick later, so that's how you can reach it. I almost completely forgot. I forgot to get your blood.
So is this just a random inspection, or?
Oh, no, not at all. We actually got a report of some pretty vile things happening here, none of which I actually saw, fortunately. Can I get your blood too?
Gross. No.
Give me your arm.
Just so weird. Who called you? Oh, well, I'm not really supposed to say. But considering how completely off the report you received was, I suppose you deserve to know. His name was
Anthony Stuart? Dr. Anthony Stuart. I'd like to report some disgusting things going on at a bar called Money Shots.
Oh, I don't know who he is, but it seems to really have it in for you.
That's not possible.
Well, anyway, have a good day, Mr. Wolf, and good luck. Did he take everyone's blood? What's he gonna do with it?
Told me he was going to drink it.
Oh.
Oh, I wish I could have seen you hanging.
I think that's the most judgmental we are on the show.
Delicious.
I was going to say, I think
Well,
so
I'm
too.
surprised you didn't show up. I mean, it is your kind of crowd after all.
Oh, I wanted to give you some space.
If only Phil was as considerate.
Anthony, I want to have a serious discussion with you about your future. I'm worried about you, Anthony.
Anthony?
Without waiting again, what nerve!
Come on in.
I just really wanted to thank you for tonight. You really came through when I needed you.
Yeah, well, you needed someone to come through for you.
So did Hunter.
Enough already. Just leave us.
Carla?
Can he see me? Can you see me?
What about Carla Anglicus?
It's Carla, isn't it, Anthony?
Don't be ridiculous. She's gone. She's moved on.
I hear you in here talking to somebody, and if it's not your friend Phil, she's the most likeliest candidate.
Phil is not my friend.
Anthony, come on.
He's not as dull as I thought him, Anthony.
Anthony.
Have a good night, Anglicus. I love you.
Do you? Sometimes I don't even know anymore.
Hey, thanks for the drink, Hunter. I'm really sorry about any misunderstanding.
Don't worry about it. So you're a lawyer, right?
That's right.
Oh, what do you know about divorce?
I know.
You don't have Piper on there.
If they don't know who's playing who with Piper and Polly.
Folks, we are the SideKick Power Hour. We do this every week, Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern. Right now, we've been rewatching Skeleton Crew seasons 1 through 4, leading up to the release of season 5 of Skeleton Crew. Don't forget that you can also go over to tpublic.com/user/SideKick Productions and get yourself a t-shirt. It might look something like this. If you want to get yourself an Art Blowing It shirt. Josh, while we've got you here, obviously Yolanda was, yeah. Obviously, we had Yolanda in the episode. I believe that was an original song.
Yes, it's Yolanda's song, Alien Love Child.
And that brings me back to this week's question, of course. which is who is your favorite alien in pop culture? And let's take some audience responses here.
I think
Alien is Q from Star Trek. And oh wow, that's it. Both of those are great choices.
Owen's favorite is Matt Smith's Doctor from Doctor Who, the 11th Doctor.
That's yeah.
We've got Carl, who's loving Rocket Raccoon.
I love Rocket. I love Rocket in the Guardians of the Galaxy ride at Disneyland. So much fun.
I think that's all that we have in the.
Well, let's ask Adam P. Murphy. Adam, who was your favorite alien from pop culture?
Yoda.
That's a great one. What about you, Josh?
I would have to disagree with Owen and say the 10th Doctor because.
Okay, I would also say the 10th Doctor is my favorite Doctor. It's not my favorite alien. For me, I would say that my favorite alien is still always going to be E.T. Or Alf. Alf is probably even higher than E.T. And then Ashley, what about you? Who's your favorite alien?
Yolanda.
Oh my God.
Yolanda.
Yolanda.
She's my alien love child.
She is an alien
I love
love
her
child.
so much.
Well, we love her a ton. Now, the show this week ended on a little bit of a dark note, where Hunter obviously asked Janice the question that nobody wants to hear, Josh. For what seemed like it was going to be kind of a one-off episode, it sure had some lasting implications on the relationship of our central couple.
Absolutely. With season 3, so season 1 and 2, we have already talked about how I approached the writing for the seasons. With season 3, I really wanted to approach it from a more traditional sitcom point of view and really anchor everything around the bar. Because we have this amazing location that we discovered at the end of season 2 filming. I thought, let's really make sure everything takes place at the bar in season 3. That's like that'll be our home. And so I wanted to approach like that Cheers and that It's Always Sunny kind of approach to things where every episode was centered around the bar. Every episode was around some sort of big event. Like in this case, it was the release of the baptism. Next week is Glenn's book party. The week after that is Polly's show premiere taking place at the bar. And so everything was about an event that was happening, and all the story was happening during the moment of these events happening. In this case, it even seems like a one-off event and such a one-off character like Endovelicus, he actually is responsible for why Anthony and Hunter end up getting divorced by the end of the season, because he played such a big role, and you don't even see that happening until the very end. So it's actually crazy. He's one of the most important characters in this season in some ways. So
well, we're so glad that you were with us tonight, Adam. Thank you so much for being here. Let's remind once more that folks that don't forget to go check out 40 or Somethings. It's a web series created by Adam P. Murphy and Tony White. You can head over to shadedheadmedia.com/mytv to check that out, or I believe it's on YouTube as well. Adam, seriously, thank you so much for being with us today. And thanks for being a part of the Skeleton Crew universe, the SideKick universe.
One of my favorite roles to play. I just love being just slightly weird, you know.
Well, maybe we'll find a way to get him back.
I didn't find out what that even was till recently. It's magical realism, right? It's real show, but there's an element of magic that's in it.
I love that.
That's some of my favorite stuff to write. So
yeah, it's cool stuff.
Well, thank you again for being here tonight so much. We really appreciate it.
And also, Adam, for anyone who's watching and listening who is an actor or interested in voice acting, Adam also coaches. So
great.
If you are somebody looking for a coach, Adam, how can people reach you?
Hit me up. I'm Adam P. Murphy on all social media, so find me.
Okay, great.
And I'm always online, so
thank you again for being here, and we'll hope to catch up with you soon.
Endovelicus, because it's got the Roman name, he could be an alien. He could be an alien.
He could be. He might be my new favorite alien then.
We don't know what he is. That's what's cool about it.
I like that.
I love that.
Hiding under some sort of skin, some sort of disguise. All of that smiling is like just to get what he wants, you know.
Well,
Josh,
Josh,
your doors then, yeah.
Josh, what do we have to look forward to next week?
Well, we have to look forward to hear all the delicious food everyone ate on Thanksgiving, socially distanced and safely at home, but still doing that. And then we have episode 3 to look forward to next week, which is the introduction of everyone's favorite, slightly bratty teenager, Reese.
Oh, I can't wait for Reese. That's going to be so awesome. Ashley, folks, of course, always can head over to fyourfears.com to find out what's going on in your world, and follow F Your Fears podcast everywhere. And, of course, now starring Ashley on Instagram. Anybody, I'm pretty much at Nakia everywhere else. Don't forget, if you got a little extra cash and want to throw it our way to help pay for the musical episode, you can do so via Venmo, PayPal, or the Cash App. We will be back here at the same time next week. Please, y'all, have a really happy Thanksgiving. Stay safe, wear your masks, and do your part to thank you, Jason, out there to keep this thing in control. All right. Thank you again. We'll talk to you soon. All things from the SideKick Productions universe. And I thought I was going to forget all my lines. Because it's a body positive show.
I read for the role of Hunter, and